You mentioned something about website content accessibilities guidelines. I think you called it WCAG
2.0, right?
Well, that sounds like a lot of gobbledygook. What is that? And
pages. It's pages and pages of guidelines that you have to follow for certain types of media, and they kind of list on 3 levels. There's A, AA, and AAA levels of offering compliancy. For instance, a level A, which is not adequate in most cases, might be a website where you highlight the words and it reads it back to you. Maybe that's just addressing one disability. You're not addressing like a whole solution. Level 2 is something like we do. We have mixtures of level 2 and level 3. Level 2 is standard and what you're going to find in most places. Level 3 might include an inset of somebody in our video doing sign language. Like that's an extreme level.
So is this the law?
No, there is no law. That's the big catch-22.
I'm confused. I thought the ADA, which I see,
they're a government agency.
Americans with Disabilities Act, which was passed in 1990, I guess, became law in January of 2009.
There are no specific governing laws over specific media. It's very confusing, but there are lawsuits because brands or organizations are not following the guidelines that ADA.gov have set forth.
ADA.gov, who has put forth guidelines,
right?
And essentially, what your company, Barnes Creative Studios, is doing is interpreting the guidelines as it relates to a Matterport digital twin.
That's right, to help you get compliance. But also remember, it's not just the virtual tour. You have to start with your website being compliant in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of my clients, a lot of large hospitality groups have already started and have done conversions to their entire websites. We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars to make them compliant. And there are online tools where you can stick a web link literally in, hit enter, it'll come back and say, this is an error, this is an error, this is an error. So now what we've done is you could never get away with Matterport or any virtual tour, embedding that into the website. That's going to be one of the things that pops up that says not compliant. And so what we've done is worked with an agency over months to develop this player that encompasses all of these elements, including the Matterport tour, in line in this player. So one sleek solution that is ADA compliant at a AA or higher level.